What's up, everyone? This is Bill with BLRTUNING. Today's watch is a Invicta Sub Aqua. This is an extremely limited edition watch. You see the dragon heads for the buttons there, and it's called a shutter. So that means that you could turn this dial over here and close it all up like that, or you can open it back up and view all the diamonds inside of it and everything. So the yellow, gold, and the blue diamonds on each hand. Really nice, high-end Invicta limited edition watch. Anyways, got a video for you guys today. If you've been following along, this is Monster. This is our 22 Kawasaki Z900, and we've done quite a bit of work on this bike. It was purchased at 500 miles on it and had a lot of damage done to it, and we've rebuilt it up from here. The damage was mostly electronical damage, so we rebuilt the wire harness, did a bunch of stuff to it to get it to where it is today. It's got a full Leo Vince exhaust, high flow filter, bunch of goodies in the tuning, ECU flash, power commander 5, ignition module, launch control, quick shift, you name it, it's got it. It's a very fast bike. It can pull right around 173, 174. So pretty incredible little machine. It has our steering dampener set up on it. Anyway, so we got some, then our friends over at Trail Performance did all the powder coating on it. We pulled the whole bike apart over the winter, had everything powder coated blue. That blue is called Playboy Blue, if you like that blue. So we ordered a whole bunch of parts from our friends over at MOTO Composites. They are carbon fiber, and they are forged carbon fiber, and some of those parts got here today, so I'm going to be showing off those parts. It's going to be kind of a two-step video because this will be part one. Part two will be when these pieces get here. So these pieces are the only ones that aren't here yet. These big side pieces, they're a massive piece of carbon fiber that is not here yet. So we will be showing everything off to you and how good the quality is. I can tell you right now the packaging is phenomenal. The parts could not even move around in the box. Everything was padded and foam filled and everything. It was really nice the way they packaged it up. So I'll go over what parts we're changing. We're going to weigh the carbon parts, and then when we pull each part off the bike, we're going to weigh those parts, and we can tell you what the weight savings is versus, if there is any. We'll tell you and show you all that. And then there will be some discount codes. Moto Composite has been nice enough to send me out some discount codes for my audience. So you'll see some discount codes if you look in the description below this video, and you'll also see a link over to our website. We have tons of parts also for all different kinds of bikes, and we are a Dynojet distributor, so we have all kinds of Dynojet parts. We also do ECU flash tuning as well. So we'll go over everything and show you guys what everything looks like. So give me 1 minute. I'll go grab one of the carbon fiber parts just so you guys have an idea as to what we're working with. Okay, so the first part we have here, just so I can show you guys, we still have to unbox the rest. I'm out here in the daylight, so I'm trying to get it to where the camera picks it up. If you've ever seen forged carbon in person, a camera will never do it justice because it can't pick up all the different detail that you can see in the carbon. Basically, it looks like a bunch of carbon fiber bark dust pressed in there with resin. So really high gloss and just a bunch of different shades and textures and shapes of carbon fiber, all forged and smashed in there. And then you can see the back is the woven. So very strong part, but very thin and lightweight. And this did come with the bracket. So I did write on here on the back just the weight. So this is 504 grams. And this piece back here, this is the Amazon special, just hydro dipped fake carbon fiber. You can see the fitment on it, wiggles around. Let me show you here. So you can see the fitment here, it wiggles around, kind of garbage. This is 198 grams lighter than this piece, and then it's 140 grams lighter than the back seat. So the factory back seat is actually heavier than, or lighter than, this Amazon piece, but the carbon fiber is lighter than all of it. So we can take this off, and I'll just show you guys real quick. We'll get this guy off. What I had to swap over is this rubber piece right here from that other one that was on there. That's the only thing that it didn't have on it. So you'll swap that over. But then you see even the latch is carbon that goes in here. So they really tried to cut as much weight as they could. There it is, locked in. Okay, so now you can see how that fits. It doesn't move. I mean, it flexes, but you can see it doesn't shift around. It's on there nice and snug. You really have to tug on it to get it to move anywhere. So definitely a way better fitment than the cheap Amazon special. That thing was like 35 bucks on Amazon. So I'll show you guys what this looks like on there, and then we'll slowly take pieces off. We're gonna weigh everything, like I said, and we're gonna compare the weight, and I'll give you a total of what the weight savings is. And then part 2, we'll show off those big pieces up front there, these big side pieces. In video number 2, we will show you those once those get here. Keep in mind, this stuff does take a while to get here. You have to be patient. This is all handmade, and it's all built to order, and the forged carbon takes even longer. And the forged carbon is also the most expensive carbon you can get from them. So they do offer like a tweel with a weave pattern in it that is colored. They have multiple different colors. And then they have their standard, just regular carbon fiber. You can get it in matte or gloss. Then of course you can add the forged to it, and the forged is the gloss option as of right now. Don't know if they've added anything new or if they're working on anything new, but the forged is going to be the gloss forged like this. When I placed my order, they didn't offer matte forged. Okay, so you can see how that looks there. That forged on there. It's also got a nice lower profile than even the Amazon one, and the seat doesn't have these fins that come off. The seat looks totally different, but you can see what that looks like there. Okay, so the other parts we're going to be doing is down here. The ones that came on the bike were kind of mangled. I don't know what the heck someone did. Look like they hit it with a hammer, but so we went with these were just off Amazon. We ordered that just so while we were waiting on carbon, but those say Z900 on them. These are just a thick block of anodized aluminum. I don't have anything bad to say about these. They're just heavy, but they do their job. They haven't faded or anything. They don't look any different than when I put them on there, so decent part. But we got carbon fiber ones for here. This piece is carbon, so this piece goes all the way up here. It's a nice big chunk, so we'll see how that fits. And then this piece of denim color here is going to be gone. Let's see, so I think that's it for now. I think it's the heel guards, those small side pieces, and this piece up in the front. So that's what we're doing for now. And the goal is to get rid of the denim. So then this will be carbon eventually. And then we might consider, moving some other stuff as well, and doing some other stuff like the fenders, stuff like that. I mean, they do offer it, but it's very expensive. What I ordered altogether was right around $3 grand. So I think it was just a little under that. So they're not cheap by any means, but carbon fiber isn't cheap. It's not saying that that company is expensive. I'm saying carbon fiber in general is not cheap. And if you want the real thing and you want it handmade and to be done right and to have this kind of finish, you're going to pay a pretty penny. Okay, so like I said, there'll be codes down in the description below for you to save some money from these guys, and you can go check them out. Motocomposites. I think it's. I'll put it up here across the screen. The name of the website. There'll be a link below for you to click on. Okay, so let's go weigh up the rest of the carbon, get it unboxed. Okay, guys, so I'm unboxing this stuff. I just wanted to show you what I was talking about with the packaging. Everything was in here just stuffed in foam, and the bags are taped shut. So once we get these bags open, gee, they're really shut. Okay, so as you can see here, this is one of those mid side pieces. So you see it's in foam, it's in more foam, and we'll pull this out of this foam, and it's wrapped in more foam. So you see there's the piece. So really awesome job on their packaging. You can see how it shines all the different angles. So like I said, if you haven't seen forged carbon fiber in person, the video and photos never do it any justice. It is some very unique looking pieces and patterns that it makes and everything. Okay, we got the bike all disassembled. We got all the parts that are coming off the bike out here next to all the carbon parts that are going on the bike. And we have the weight. We put them all on the scale. So you can see here all the different pieces. You see the heel guards there, the rear cowl, those side pieces. And of course we got that front piece that's going on above the headlight. So I will read back to you our final results here. So the stock parts, and keep in mind when I say stock parts, I'm talking about the parts that I had on the bike. The heel guards, I don't have the stock ones for it. They are metal, so they probably would be heavier than the carbon. The rear cowl, we have the rear seat, but we are comparing it to what we already had on the bike. So the stock parts, that rear cowl, that's that Amazon special, that was 702 grams, and the new forged carbon from Moto Composite was 504 grams. Okay, and then the mid pieces, so that's going to be these pieces here. Those mid pieces, the stock one, the right was 126 grams, where the carbon was 130 grams, so the carbon is just a hair heavier. The left mid piece, that's that left one, is stock is 122 grams, left was 134 grams, so no weight savings there. Not a huge difference, a few grams, but every gram counts, so not a huge difference. I'm too mad about that. The heel guards, so the right one, that's these metal pieces down here. The right one was 126 and the left one was 128. The new carbon ones, 28 grams and 26 grams. So talking 200 grams just right there in those heel guards by switching those to carbon. And then above the headlight, so that's going to be this little piece here. You can see the denim one that we're taking off the bike. That denim one right there, 74 grams, and the new carbon one, 78 grams. So got my weights written down right there. That's the new carbon stuff. There's what's on the bike. So total on the bike was 1,278 grams, and the new total going on the bike, 900 grams. So our end result is going to be 378 grams lighter than what the bike was. So we're saving 378 grams, and it's going to look absolutely amazing. Okay, so we will get this all installed. We'll walk you around the bike, let you guys see what it looks like. And remember, this is video number 1. Number 2 will come sometime later on whenever I get the rest of the carbon that's going on it for now. And then, so I'll link that in the description when it is up. So if you're watching this video down the road, right now it is August 4th, 2023. Okay. So let's go put this thing back together. Here we are. Got the entire Z900 put back together. Out here in the sunlight, sun's going down, but you see the front piece here. Like I said, camera, video quality isn't going to do it justice. This stuff looks absolutely amazing. Here's the side pieces. The heel guards. And of course we got the big cowl on there. See how the other side came out. And you can see this is our block off plate that we carry. We have it in multiple different things you can have it say in multiple colors. This is our LED light kit that's on it. So, our stabilizer. So you can go check us out, blrtuning.co. We even have our dress up bolt kit on there. It gives you these stainless steel bolts with the blue. We have them in a few different colors. Anyway, you can go check out our website, blrtuning.co, and then I'll leave a link in the description below to go check out Moto Composite, see if they have your bike. They have lots of different bikes available and lots of different parts for each bike. And then check the description below for the discount codes to their website. And then, of course, video number 2 coming soon when we swap out these parts right here. This whole side piece is gonna be one big piece of carbon. Anyways, I'm Bill with BLR Tuning. If you guys need your motorcycle tuned, hit us up. We do ECU flash tuning on Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki. We are a licensed DynoJet distributor. We carry DynoJet products. We do offer tuning for DynoJet products if you already own the DynoJet product yourself. So go check us out, blrtuning.co. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Keep the rubber on the ground. Peace.